Was always taught, be really, really happy to take small losses.
Yeah.
Okay, and again, the Japanese would say basically, be prepared to lose a hook and a number of hooks because one day you'll catch the giant salmon.
We all as human beings forget those big trades will come along, but we have to wait for them. And so what we do remember is all that pain that we take.
I think the difficulty people have is taking those big wins.
Yes.
And it's just the heat of success, which people seem to be, that's the thing that really makes the difference between being a successful or unsuccessful trader. All the winners have losses, all the winning traders have losses,
yeah.
but it's the ones who make the big money are the ones who are in dollar yen from 100 and it's now 125. They're in the FTSE, short from 7,000, it's 6,600 now. Those are the big trades that people take.
And I don't care how misguided you are, everybody eventually plays pocket aces. And the most important part is if you remove the P&L box, those pocket aces really turn out to something.
And there's going to be 1 or 2 out of those 10 that are runners that keep going. And you want to stay in those as long as you can. Those are the ones that are going to make your return. In the end, I know that out of 10 trades, I'm going to have 4 or 5 that are no good. I'm going to have 2 or 3 that are okay, and I'm going to have 1 or 2 that are great. You're going to find out that sometimes it comes back down, and a trade that you did have as a winner turns into a break even. You have to be okay with that, because you have to understand this is not about 1 trade, this is about 10 trades. Got it. Because what's going to happen is you're going to get that one. And let's just say there's just one. There's one runner that runs all the way up to 112. But just think about that. $20,000 gain, and you never had more than $500 at risk. Now that's only going to happen on 1 out of 10, 1 out of 15. But it will happen. Wow. So, you lose money on 5, you break even on 1 or 2, you make, a couple $100 on the ones that are okay, and then on 1 out of 10, let's not use the 20,000, but let's say you make 4,000. All of a sudden the math works. And the math works now. You took $500 losses on 4 or 5, you made maybe, $500 on some winning ones, and then on 1 you made 4,000. You're profitable. And not just profitable, you're very profitable. Yeah, for sure.
Once I get that new position, I have to try to assume it's the next really, really big winner that I've got. So I need to trail my stops at a logical level, give it enough room to move, to be safely restricting the risk, but at the same time giving it room for normal movement. So things like average true range, you're going to have lots of losers, you're going to have some gainers, and you're going to have 1 or 2 or 3 very, very large gainers. And those are the ones you have to be in on. Once you get in on those trades, you need to let them run and mature and bring you those very large profits that you seek.
Because one day you'll have a very big winner. You've taken that position at £1.10, it never went back below £1.10, and your stop loss just keeps getting raised and raised and raised. Because one day you'll have a very big winner. You've taken that position at £1.10, it never went back below £1.10, and your stop loss just keeps getting raised and raised and raised. Then there's the one which you go in and it never goes back to your entry point, not even after you've just clicked, and it goes from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, just immediately. And what people do is that one is the one they cut as quickly as possible, because they say, oh, I've got a profit. So they get out within 30 seconds and they kill the best trade they have. How do I handle trading losses? Basically, I try and detach myself from them and try and tell myself that the next trade will be the big winner. I suppose there's no other way of doing it.